In the last video, we covered why over 800 pizza chain locations are closing. We talked about the 5 forces destroying their traditional business models: the death of dine-in, digital competition, rising operational costs, market saturation, and changing consumer expectations. But here's what I didn't tell you. While these chains are contracting and struggling, independent pizzerias have advantages that just can't be replicated by corporate franchises. And if you play this right, you're about to have the best few years in your pizzeria's history. I'm with PizzaCallio, and this is video 2 in our series on the pizza industry shakeup. If you haven't watched video 1, I suggest you go back and watch it now. You really need to understand the forces driving these chain closures before we talk about how you can capitalize on them. In this video, we're covering the 4 natural advantages that independent pizzerias have, why corporate chains can't compete with you on these dimensions, and what that means for your growth strategy. Let's start with the most powerful advantage you have. Your first advantage is local authenticity and community connection. Papa John's can't create an authentic community connection when all the decisions get made at corporate headquarters in another state. But you can. Think about why people choose local restaurants over chains. It's usually not price. Pizza chains have economies of scale that lets them undercut you. And it's not always convenience either. And let's face it, Domino's digital infrastructure is world-class. Why they choose your pizza? It's authenticity. It's supporting a local business. It's the owner who knows their name. It's the pizza that tastes like it did when they were kids, made by people who actually care. Chains can't replicate this. You know your customers, you sponsor the Little League team. Pizza Hut can't be a local business, they're a global franchise. You're part of the community. You donate to the school fundraiser. You can even adjust your menu based on what your specific neighborhood wants. That emotional connection creates loyalty that chains spend millions trying to manufacture through advertising. Here's the key insight: as chains close locations, customers who valued convenience over everything will probably just shift to whatever chain remains or to delivery apps. But the customers who valued community and authenticity, they're looking for you. Your job is to make sure they can find you, order from you as easily as they ordered from the chains, and experience a quality that justifies choosing local. Which brings us to advantage number 2. Your second advantage is menu flexibility and the ability to innovate quickly. Pizza Hut's menu is determined by corporate, tested in focus groups, rolled out nationally, and supported by massive advertising campaigns. If they want to add a new pizza, it takes months of planning, supply chain coordination, creating training materials, and developing marketing assets. You can add a new specialty pizza next week. You can test a limited time offer this weekend. You can respond to customer requests in real time. See a trend on social media? You can capitalize on it immediately. Notice customers asking for a specific topping combination? Add it to the menu tomorrow. This agility is a massive competitive advantage in a market where consumer preferences change rapidly. Chains are steering aircraft carriers. You're driving a speedboat. And here is why this matters more now than ever: the customers you're competing for. The ones who aren't just defaulting to whatever delivery app is easiest. Actually care about interesting, high-quality, innovative pizza. They're food enthusiasts. They want something better than the same mass-produced pizza they can get anywhere. Your ability to innovate and offer something unique is exactly what attracts these high-value customers. Your third advantage is having complete control over your customer experience without corporate constraints. Franchisees operating Pizza Hut locations have to follow corporate playbooks. They use corporate-mandated suppliers, follow corporate pricing guidelines, and implement corporate promotions whether they make sense locally or not. You have 0 of those constraints. You control everything. Want to extend your delivery radius for a specific neighborhood? Do it. Want to create a loyalty program customized to your customers? Build it. Want to partner with a local brewery or event? No corporate approval needed. This control means you can optimize every aspect of your operation for your specific market, your specific customers, and your specific goals. Many pizza restaurant owners, not just large brands, are increasingly surrendering customer data to third-party delivery platforms because corporate strike deals with DoorDash or Uber Eats. You don't have to do that. But if you did, contact PizzaCallio. If you want to take back your customer data, build direct relationships, market to them on your terms, and keep them in your ecosystem instead of someone else's. This control becomes even more valuable as you implement technology, which we'll cover in upcoming videos. Your fourth advantage is the ability to adopt new technology faster than large franchises. This might sound counterintuitive. Don't big chains have more resources for technology? Yes, but they also have way more complexity, bureaucracy, and resistance to change. Implementing new technology across thousands of franchise locations requires corporate buy-in, franchisee agreement, training development, technical integration with legacy systems, and a coordinated rollout. It can take years. Kodak, AOL, Xerox, Blockbuster, and many others set examples of what happens when change is resisted. Be open to change, don't be them. You can implement new technology next week. If something works, you adopt it immediately. If it doesn't, you can pivot without asking permission from corporate or coordinating with hundreds of other locations. Right now, the technology that matters are voice AI for phone ordering, automated reputation management, digital customer engagement, data analytics, all accessible to independent operators. The chains that are closing locations are often the ones that move too slowly on technology adoption. They stayed with outdated phone systems, manual processes, and fragmented digital strategies while competitors built seamless experiences. You don't have to make that mistake. You can move fast, adopt what works, and compete technologically with chains that have 1,000 times your resources. So here's what these four advantages mean strategically. You can offer an authentic local connection that chains can't replicate. You can innovate and customize in ways corporate franchises can't. You can control the customer experience completely. And you can adopt technology faster than large organizations. But this is critical, these advantages only matter if you actually use them. If you're running your pizzeria the same way you did 5 or 10 years ago, relying on phone orders you answer manually, hoping customers find you through word of mouth, and competing on price against chains with better economies of scale, or you did what everyone did after COVID, hide your number and handed your client data to a third-party app, you're going to struggle just like the chains are struggling. Like the 800 of the Pizza Huts and the Papa John's struggled. Your advantages create opportunity. They don't guarantee success. You still need to execute strategically. Which brings us to the next videos in this series. In video 3, we're covering the biggest mistake independent pizzerias make and how it costs you thousands in revenue every single month without you even realizing it. While you wait for the next video, contact PizzaCallio and ask how their voice AI for phone ordering can help your growth this year. Learn about their automated reputation management, how they can help digital customer engagement. Book your business consultation to understand your current data, analytics reports, and learn about strategies that could work with your company. In video 4, we'll break down the technology you actually need to compete in today's market. Not everything, just the critical systems that capture revenue and build your customer base. In video 5, we're talking about how to own your customers instead of renting them from third-party platforms that charge you commissions and control your data. And in video 6, we'll show you exactly how voice AI and automated systems help you capture the market share these closing chains are leaving behind. Subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the series. Comment below with your biggest challenge competing against chains in your market. Every single comment helps build a community. And if you want to see how PizzaCallio's voice AI and growth engine can help you capture more orders and dominate local search, visit PizzaCallio to book a demo. See you in video 3.